The news spread all over the kingdom like wildfire. A Messiah had emerged. There was hope indeed. They finally stood a chance against the monstrous claws of the Idu army. They would finally lay their bamboo beds. Rest assured the war could be won as they slept. And when they slept, the war arrived quickly at their doorstep. As expected, the soldiers guarding the city gates were the first victims. The war started in the night and went into the following morning till it went into full day. The war lasted for 2 days, where the Agude army had become victorious. Ezi, the evil demon, had delivered through Ulimi. The same Ulimi, carrying the consciousness of Ezi, braved through the army of Idu untouched and went straight to their old witch. And with one single strike, her head became his. And upon seeing their charm had fell, those remaining of the Idu family began to flee, whilst the Agudes chased after them. The war had been won. As one would expect, the entire village was thrown into a frenzy. There was a great feast as the king honored Ulimi and his men. This title meant that Ulimi was the most powerful man in the kingdom after the king. As with most things that are good, evil lurks behind. Ezi, the evil demon, wanted more blood, not one, but many. And he manifested this thirst through Ulimi. First, he staged a coup. Him and his men ransacked the whole palace. Not many survived this evil onslaught. Only a few managed to escape, and one of them was the king's only daughter, Ida. The night was bleak. Ulimi murdered the king and his wives, his sons as well. The villagers swore it was the worst night ever experienced throughout the existence of the kingdom. They moaned that losing the war to the army of Idu was a better fate. Indeed, what was to follow under Ulimi's reign as king was pure evil. He was ruthless beyond imagination. He taxed everyone, even the destitute. He raped the women, his wives, servants, and the wives of others. Those who grew enough balls to speak up, he killed. King Ulimi did everything evil to his people, so much that some of them fled to other kingdoms. Everything became rotten in Agude. The ground dried the crops. The dead fishes floated above the surface of the rivers. Pestilence and incurable boils became of some. There were rumors that some deliberately sold their kids into slavery to stand a better chance at survival, because nothing good could survive the evil Ulimi discharged. The night the princess escaped from the palace, one of Ulimi's men had spotted her. The princess ran as fast as her tiny legs could carry her, but there was only a distance she could get. She fell to the ground, and her fate was sealed.